So my mom is heated. She's heated. She like, get in the house. Like, hold on. Like, whoa, it's people out here. Like, that's how I knew that she was on a whole nother level if she was upset. So back door now opening. I walk in first. My mom is behind me, and my nana is behind my mom, and somebody else is behind my nana. So my nana turned around like, can I help you? So the girl like, I gotta go to the bathroom. So my mama like, I'm sorry, the bathrooms in this house is shut down. I'm sorry, you got to use the bathrooms that's out there. So she was like, okay, that's no problem. She said, it's just because people said that we can come and hear you. No, it's shut down, baby. Ain't nobody stepping a foot in here. She like, oh, I'm sorry, okay. And she walks off, right? My mom like, room now. Get in your room right now, Roshan. I'm not playing. So I'm like, but what? Room. So I'm going up the stairs, right? And I'm like, this lady really did exactly what she said she was going to do. My nana really went to go tell on me. She did exactly what she said she was going to do. And she went out there and ratted me out. Cold-blooded. Boom. We gets in my room. It's my mom. It's my nana. And it's me. First off, why is my nana even here? Bro, you already did your damage. You got to be right here and watch it go down too. So I'm sitting up there. My mom like, Roshan, what did I tell you? You had one rule. What did I tell you to do for me? I'm like, you told me to wash the house. Because I already knew what it was about. I'm like, you told me to wash the house. And why you feel not to wash the house? Why is my mom coming out there telling me that you're letting people come upstairs? Why are you letting people come upstairs where all my belongings at? Huh? So she started hitting me, clucking me upside the head like if she... You know what I'm saying? Like, she was mad. She like, my jewelry is up here. Your dad's safe is up here. It's valuables. My bud is up here. It's things up here. My jewelry. My furs. I have all my stuff up here. People can rob us blind. And you're letting people upstairs. You're helping the robbers, Roshan. You're helping them. Why? I told you don't let nobody upstairs. That's why you're watching the house. So people cannot come upstairs. Ain't that what I told you? I'm like, yes, that's what you told me. So why are you letting people upstairs? I'm like, I was just trying to be helpful. Helpful of getting my things taken? Helpful? To tell me how you're being helpful. I'm like, a girl was sick. She had just threw up. She say, and what? I'm like, and she said she needed to lay down because she didn't want to drive drunk. Okay, so I'm like, I told her she could lay on the couch. She didn't want to lay on the couch because she said there was people posterior sits on the couch. Your point, Roshan. Get to the point. Hurry up. Don't make it dragged out. Don't beat around the bush. Be direct. Come on. So I'm like, and so I told her that she can lay in my bed. You don't have a bed. This is my bed. This is my bed. I'm letting you borrow it. You're borrowing the bed, Roshan. This is not your house. You're borrowing the house. You don't live here. Stop trying to offer up stuff that's not yours. So I'm like, man, and my nana is sitting there and she don't have a happy face or a sad face. She just have a face of, she's just watching the show. She's just watching it happen. She's watching it go down. And so my mom, she's snapping out. She's going 40 days and 40 nights on me. She said, I asked you to do one thing. And I ask you the same thing repeatedly every time we have a party and you still don't get it. I tell you don't let nobody upstairs. It's not opposite day. Don't let them upstairs. Just please use your brain. I don't need your help. I think you just need to clock out. You need to lay down. It's late. You need to lay down. You did enough. Nobody shouldn't be coming in. Your nana is here. She'll know. She's coming back and forth to and fro from the party. She has it. So I'm like, okay, I'll try you again tomorrow. You test me tomorrow, I promise you. You listen to me, I promise you. Whoever you bring up here, I'm going to stump you out in front of them. Because I'm going to think that you're trying to help them rob me. That's what I'm going to think. Because it ain't no way that I'm telling you. So she's going on and on as she's walking off. And my nana walks off. Now, in my head, I'm cussing my nana out. I'm talking about the good cussing words. I'm whipping it up in my head. I'm cussing her out hard. I'm tough in my head. So I'm mad, right? I'm upset. I'm embarrassed, and I feel like, dang, low key, she was calling me stupid like that. But I was really just trying to be kind. I was really just trying to be nice. That's all I really, like, I wasn't trying to do anything with the girl or nothing. She just said 10 minutes. 10 minutes is not long. You know what I'm saying? I just thought I was at least being helpful. But I guess I wasn't. You know what I'm saying? It's like, no matter if I do good or bad, it was still going to be some bad within the good. You know what I'm saying? So it never worked out in my favor. It was always the way the cookie crumbled, you know? So boom, as my mom is walking out and she's talking to my nana, I'm like, man, bump this. Hey, Mom, can I talk to you? She said, Roshan, I have a party to get to that I'm supposed to be hosting and not in here dealing with stuff like this. And you want to talk. What do you want? I'm like, and my nana was standing right there. I'm like, I want to talk to you in my room. I promise you, you need to go to bed. Matter of fact, after this, I don't want to see your face no more. So she comes back in the room, and I shut my door. My nana, she must have walked off or stood right there. I don't know, but I shut my door. And so she said, what? How can I help you? I'm like, I know you're mad about the whole me inviting somebody up here. And she said, I don't even know that girl. That girl probably came with somebody else. Half of these people I don't know, Roshan. It's people, my people's bringing some other people and other people bringing other people. They're paying for the fight. I'm just here for the money. I'm here for the money and the drinks. That's what I'm here for. I'm here to make some money. That's what I'm doing. Please, I don't know these people. I don't know these people, and they definitely don't know me. And they probably coming in the house, probably looking for stuff, probably got sticky fingers and stealing. We don't know. I'm like, you're right. I'm sorry. I dropped the ball. She like, you dropped the ball heavy. You dropped the ball heavy, Roshan. In front of my mom at that. I'm like, look, I get it. It won't happen again. She like, it better not. It better not never happen again. All that soft and you being sweet, please stop. You gonna need leather skin, some tough skin messing with me. All that, I want to be nice, all that, cut that out. Cut that out. People gonna run over you every time. You know what I'm saying? And I never understood that because I'm sweet, right? I'm more sweet than sour. You know what I'm saying? I could get sour, but it's no need. I'm more jolly, right? So I'm like, look, Nana has Marky like standing up with his hands like stretching on the wall. His knees is hitting the walls, and I'm like, his toes is curling up. Like, I'm telling her, I'm like, and she basically punishing him because I guess she know what happened. How she know what happened? Because I didn't tell her nothing. I'm like, I think because he's sitting in the chair, she probably asked. So she's punishing him? I'm like, yeah, okay, well, I'm going to handle that. I'm like, okay, so we walk out together, right? We walk out together. I go in the kitchen because I'm low-key trying to eavesdrop. So I go in the kitchen acting like I'm making me some orange juice. So I'm, getting my little ice. So my mom like, what's going on down here? So my nana like, yeah, I heard about what he did, but I was going to talk to you after you was done with your event. So she like, Marky, get back in the chair. What I told you to do? Why are you standing up? I told you to stay sit. You sit down. You don't move, right? She told him to stay in his place. All aces in their places. So my nana, she didn't, but the way my mama did it, she did it smooth, right? And so my nana like, yeah, no, I told him to stand up. That's why he didn't stay seated. I told him to stand up because how is he ditching and skipping class? And then talking about he's up on his grade. So since he's up on his grade, he think he can just ditch a class or don't show. So my mama like, yeah, I'm handling it though, Mom. I'm handling it. She say, but you need to be tough on him. You got to be tough on boys. See, that's why they running around here not listening. So my mama like, oh, they listening. Trust me, they listening, but I'd rather punish them. I want to get them a punishment that David won't forget. So I'm just sitting there like, let me grab my orange juice. I go upstairs, right? So as I go upstairs, I'm in my room. I didn't even call it in here back or nothing, but I got my door cracked, right? Just in case. I'm still calling myself looking out for the house. So I got my door cracked, and I hear, and I don't care what my daughter say. If I told you to stand up, I mean stand up. You can hear her because she's like, her voice is carrying. And like for me to hear you all the way in my room, like, that's crazy. That's crazy. You doing some military yelling. Yes, sir. Yes, ma'am. Yes, sir. Type. Like, hold on. So she say, you gonna give me 20. So I hear her. So I'm like, man, like, I got to do something. Like, because Mom told him to sit in the chair. And you not our mom. And then you went to go tell on me like I'm feeling the way. So I'm like, I gotta do something. So immediately I got angry, right? I got angry because you're not finna just be talking to my brother like that. Like, you got me messed up. So I walked down my room. I went downstairs. Marky like, 3. And he just like, as he was doing the push-up, like how when you're doing a push-up and you're getting ready to come up, he was just stuck in the middle. She like, bring it up, come on. And he like, oh, he like, my arm. She say, if you stop, you start over. I'm like, I grabbed the chair. I'm like, Marky, get up. She like, excuse me, don't you supposed to be in your room? I'm like, Marky, get up. So he like, his arm like this is just shaking. I'm like, Marky, come on. He like, no. He like, Nana said I got to do 20. I'm like, man, get up. What I say? So he get up. And so she say, oh, you tough. Are you tough, Roshan? I'm like, I didn't say I was tough. I'm like, he's on punishment. And I got the chair, right? The little chair. I'm like, come on. Because the chair was small. It was a small wooden chair, right? It was Caleb's old chair, bro. So I got the chair. She said, he's supposed to be sitting down here. I'm like, yeah, but he gonna sit in my room. She say, says who? I'm like, says me. And I'm like, Mom said he's on punishment. You getting beside yourself. I'm like, Mark, come on. So she said, I'm gonna make sure I run this by your mama. I walked off, but in my head, I'm like, blah, blah, blah. Yeah. And so Marky, as soon as we get in the room, Marky like, oh. He like, whoa. He like, you talked back to Nana. I'm like, no, I didn't. I ain't talk back to her. I'm like, hold on. Like, I felt good, but I ain't talk back to her. I just went down there to go get my brother. Like, because why? We already go through a lot as it is. And here you come, like, adding fuel to the fire. Like, you're not adding, like, no joy. Like, you just being, like, I'm already in trouble. I'll take the trouble. But you just add, like, more flame to the fire. And we don't need that. So you hear back door now opening. So I already knew she went to go flip her little flip-flops to go tell. So boom, she comes back, right? I hear back door now opening, but you hear somebody coming upstairs. I still got my door cracked. So I'm like, sit in the chair. So Marky get out of my bed. He's sitting in the chair. So she said, Mark, take the chair and go back to the living room. And so Marky look at me. I said, Marky, just stay right here. So she say, are you being disobedient, Roshan? I'm like, I'm not being disobedient. I'm like, he's on punishment. But who told you that you was the boss? I'm like, I'm not trying to be the boss. Yes, you is. You're trying to be the boss. You think you tough. I'm like, I don't think I'm tough. So you hear back door now opening. Roshan. I'm like, in my mind, like, I'm in trouble. I'm in trouble again. Somebody help me. Somebody call 911. The place. You hear, she like, all I'm trying to do is enjoy my party. Why? I'm like, nothing. I'm like, he was doing push-ups. You say he need to sit in the chair. So my mom picked up on it immediately. She said, look, this is what's going to happen and this is what's going to go down. Marky, bet not touch this bed. Marky can sit up here. Y'all can keep each other company. Marky, you get sleep, you sleep in the chair. You understand me? Don't sleep on my floor. Because if I catch you sleeping on Rody-Dody floor, since you're not being downstairs and sleeping downstairs where my mama can see you, I promise you I'm going to beat you right while you sleeping on Rody-Dody floor. And Rody-Dody, I'm going to turn around and I'm going to beat you next. So I'm like, so since you want to save Mark is in your hands. He better be sitting in his chair at all times when I come up here. Don't shut this door. Keep this door open. And my mom will be checking. She like, please, nobody bother me while I'm outside hosting a fight party. Please. I done been in the house more than I've been outside. I'm like, I didn't come get you though. Roshan, speak when spoken to. And she just walked off. So I'm like, so my nana like, I'm going to be watching. So I'm like, okay. And she walked out. And I'm like, tell her, man, she just got here like she need to go. So Marky like, man, why she so mad? I'm like, I don't know and I don't care, but you better not sleep on my floor. He like, I'm not going to sleep on the floor. I'm like, I better not wake up to no surprises, no whippings, no nothing. Boom, time progressed, right? I'm sleeping in my bed. Marky, he like this. He doing all type of ways to sleep in the chair. I see him like he's tossing and turning. He like, so I'm like, man, would you stay still? Like, first off, the chair is small. Second off, I could just hear him just... bouncing back and forth and sign. I'm like, bro, he like, bro, can I get a pillow? So I didn't know how that would have worked out, right? Because what if she see you with that pillow and then penalize it? So I'm like, no. He like, bro, my back on the chair. He like, I can't get comfortable. Like, my butt hurt. So I'm like, just stand up. So he stood up. He like, what time it is? I'm like, it's almost. He like, man, I need to lay down. I'm like, you're not laying in this bed. So he like, just 10 minutes. I'm like, that's everybody's favorite. 10 minutes. No, I done took enough bullets. I ain't got no vessel, man. I can't. My mama gonna beat me this time. No. I already just got you out the gym. No. So I'm like, no. I'm like, just lay in the chair and then complain to mom that you want to lay down. He like, oh, okay. So time progressed, boom. He's over there. When I get up, right, I just open up my eye to make sure that, you know what I'm saying? You know, he ain't sleeping on my floor. Because me and you both can't be getting beat. Like, no. We both can't get beat. So all of a sudden oh, look, bro. He like, I mean, he just drooling. Bro, what? I'm like, you're snoring. He like, because I was asleep. I finally got a little piece of rest and you waking me up. I mean, he was like, God dang, did you eat the air? Are you eating the air? Calm it down. So boom, time progressed. We're up and at it. You know what I'm saying? My nana is up. She's having a cigarette. You know what I'm saying? My dad, he's up. My mom, she's not quite up yet, right? But my nana and my dad, you know what I'm saying? They're having coffee. So I peek and I see my mom. She like, hey, I'm like, you been downstairs? She like, yeah, a little bit, but I got a headache. She was like, I really did have a lot to drink. She said, but you know what? I got a plan tonight. So I'm like, she like, I know exactly what I'm going to do. And she like, and all I ask you, don't let nobody upstairs. I'm not going to even bring this up no more. I'm like, okay. She like, oh, go get me some water. So I go get her some water. They see me, good morning. So I tell my dad, like, good morning, Dad. So my nana like, good morning. So my dad say, you don't hear Sandra saying good morning? I'm like, hey. She like, we have a problem? I'm like, I don't have a problem. I'm like, I'm just getting my mom some water. She like, good morning. And so my dad said, you don't hear? No, Al, I got it. I said, good morning. I'm like, morning. And I walk off, right? She like, I don't know what's getting into Roshan, but I know for sure. So I hear she's slowly but surely fading away. So I look in the room. I'm like, Marky, I'm like, when Nana leave again? He like, Monday morning. I'm like, I can't wait. She need to hurry up and leave tonight. And then I walk past and I'm like, here you go. So boom, time progressed. Fight night is about to get ready to start. It's been kind of a rocky day. We've been getting stuff together, picking up more food and things like that. So it's another throw down event. When I say this round, it's bukus of people. It's bukus of people. And they coming early. So they pre-drinking. So boom, my mom like, hey, look, I have someone special coming. So please make sure you watching the front door. She like, just know this. See, I can't beat my mom, but I can join her. So I didn't know like what my mom really meant by I can't beat her, but I'm going to join her. But I'm like, okay, whatever. Boom, time progressed. People are coming. Some people coming in trying to use the bathroom. I'm like, hey, I'm turning some down. Some I'm letting go downstairs. Some I'm just turning down. I'm being more strict on it. Marky, he's more happier, you know what I'm saying? He actually was able to lay down on the couch, get some rest. He like, I need something to roll this up with. He's eager to want to roll up. I'm like, all right, just hold on. Like, let us get settled. So Danielle, she hits me up. She like, hey, I just want to let you know, I'm on my way. I'm like, all right, cool. I'm like, you remember how to get here? She like, yeah, she remember or whatnot. Boom, so she's on her way. So my nana, she's coming in and out from the back and coming in like, you know what I'm saying? Like if she's one of the bouncers, like if she's watching the crib, I'm still not saying nothing to her. So all of a sudden the bell, ling, 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 ling. I open up the door. It's more people. I'm like, hey, you got to go around the back. You got to go around the back. My nana, she got her ear open and her eyes open wider. She just waiting on me to mess up and drop the ball. So my nana, she's sitting in the living room with us, and I'm just like trying to be cool and trying to ignore. So she like, what y'all watching? I'm like, Oh no, I just cut anything on. I'm like, hey Marky, I'll be back. I'm finna check on Boo Man. So you hear my nana say, it's something stinking, but I know she probably was smelling that skunky loud that Marky had on him. But I just walked away, right? So boom, the bell rings again. You know what I'm saying? I open the door. Sting Hill. I'm like, dang, you made it. Like, you know what I'm saying? I come downstairs, I open the door. She made it quick. I let her in. So my nana like, oh, who is that? Straight off the rip. I mean, she didn't even get to take off her hoodie yet. My nana like, who is that? I'm like, this my friend. She like, that wasn't the friend from yesterday, right? So I looked, I'm like, no, it's not the friend from yesterday. Clearly it's not. Clearly it's not, man. What the? So Marky like, oh no, bro. He started laughing.